Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to inflate a flat car tire. This will be a full tutorial, so let's get right into the video. If your car tire is completely flat or just a little bit low like this one right here, you can inflate it really easily. You can use pretty much any air pump that you might have at home, just like mine right here. Or you can use one that you'll find at the gas station that will usually cost you like 25 cents or $1, or some gas stations will even let you do it for free if you fill up your gas tank. So it's actually really easy to do. But first and foremost, if your tire is completely flat, you want to find the reason why it's flat, because if you pump it up and there's a hole in it or a leak in it, it's going to get flat again. So find the reason and then figure out if you're pumping it up just because, over time air seeped out, like in this situation. These tires haven't been pumped in a while and just a little bit of air seeped out. They're almost where they need to be. They're just a little bit low. Or if there's a situation where you need to fix the actual hole or leak in the tire. Okay, so before you start pumping up air in the tire, you want to find out what the PSI is recommended for the tire. So on the sidewall of the tire, if you look, you're likely going to be able to find a PSI rating where it tells you the maximum pressure for the tire or the recommended pressure for the tire. In this case, it's actually 44 PSI. Okay. Once you know how much PSI you need, you're going to hopefully be able to get a reading like this, or on the gas station pumps, there's like a little rod that gets popped out of place that tells you how much PSI is in the tire. You want to inflate it to the recommended level. Okay, so you're going to find the valve stem cap right here. You're going to twist it counterclockwise and be careful not to lose it, because these things are really small. They're usually black, which is like the same color as the road over here. So the road or the pavement, and they're really easy to lose. So just make sure you place it somewhere carefully and safely where you're not going to lose it. Okay, now that you've exposed this actual valve stem, you can actually connect your inflation tool to it. In this case, because it's like a home unit, what you're going to do here, sorry, I just got scared because I heard a sound, but it's actually just that piece right there scraping against the floor. I thought someone was actually just sneaking up on me. I thought someone that I knew was just going to sneak up on me and scare me. Anyways, with this one right here, if I put it in place and I pop this down, it locks it in place. So when I first put it in, you're going to hear air seeping out until I lock it in place. That's when you're going to be able to know that it's locked in place and good to go. That'll stop the air from seeping out. Okay, so I'm going to push it in place and then lock it, and you'll hear the air seeping out. There's the air, and as soon as I lock it, the air stops. Okay, now you're going to inflate the tire, which most of the time there's going to be like some sort of lever or nozzle that you're going to be able to press or button that will inflate it, and we're going to inflate this until we get to 44 psi or close to 44, as close as we want to get, maybe 43.5 or something. Okay, so I'm going to press and hold this and release it, and as soon as I release it, it's going to show the psi. Check this out. Okay, so we're at 40 right now, 39.5. So I need to inflate it up. So I'm going to continue pressing and holding that down until we get close to where we need. There's a little bit of fluctuation because of the pressure going in and then no pressure as soon as I release it. So let's inflate it up. Okay, it's going up nice and quickly. You can actually see the tire raising up slightly and slowly, and the number's going up. So you can see the tire lifting up, and you can see the number going up as well. Okay, now when I release it, the number is probably going to drop down a bit because of the pressure, like I said. Okay, we're going to continue pumping it up just for a few more moments. Okay, we're getting close to the 44. Now when I release it, you'll see it drops down, right? So we're going to pump it up a little bit more. And I want to get close to 44. I don't really care if I get all the way to 44, but I want to get close. It's up to you. You might want to get right to the number or just close. I'm going to wait till I release it and it drops to 43.5. Okay, almost there. All right, that's good enough for me. Now, when you're done, here's the key factor. If you have something like this, you're going to want to quickly remove it so that you don't lose too much air. Okay, so check this out. Just like that. Basically, I'm like a ninja when it comes to this stuff. Like, if you saw, that it was unbelievable how fast I was, okay? Just saying. Not trying to brag, but just like a ninja over here. Anyways, then you want to get your valve stem cap. You want to twist it back in place. Now, in theory, air shouldn't be leaking out now anyways, but this just really ensures that nothing is going to put pressure on that little pin there, which will cause the air to leak out. Okay, twist that back in place, and that's it. You're good to go. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.